For today's template, we have the hand gestures template. You can use hand gesture to play different sounds and animations. My name is Tariq and welcome to the 28th episode of Beginner Templates in Lens Studio. For today's template, we have the hand gesture template. You can use hand gestures to play different sounds and animations. Let's go ahead and check this template. Now, let's walk through this template. We have the hand tracking. The hand tracking part is managed by the object tracking component, which is attached to the orthographic camera in here, and then we have the hand tracking region, hand tracking, and the hand center. In addition to tracking the hand, this component can also look for hand gestures. Emitting events is handled by the hand gesture controller. As you can see here in the screen, if you select this object, you can see in the inspector panel, takes an object tracking component and a list of behavior triggers to emit for each of the recognizable gestures, so that every time the object tracking component detects a hand gesture, this script emits the given list of triggers. The standing of prefabs is controlled by a set of instructions. These instructions are just seen objects with attached behavior script. Those behavior scripts are set to react on custom triggers, and each of them instance a prefab according to a trigger is set to respond to, as you can see here in the behavior script. To modify what's instant with the hand gesture is detected, you can modify each related prefab found underneath the object labeled in here. For example, if you want to replace an image to be estimated, select the prefab in the object panel, for example this one. You can replace the image component, or you can also scale it from here and then press apply from here. You need also to make sure that the prefab you are editing is enabled in the object panel, otherwise your prefab will be instead disabled. By default, we disable the parent object so that when the lens opens you don't actually see the prefab until it's instated. And another way to respond to the hand gestures event is to play sounds on gesture detections. There's the same logic behind the sound effect in the template, a behavior script, a set of response to a custom trigger. As you can see here on the screen, with playing a given sound effect, you can find the sound controls under the sound effects in here. For example, to change which sound is played when the close hand gesture is detected, you can select close in here. You can also play with the behavior script if you can use the same custom trigger in here, for example, the close gesture trigger, and then for example, you can use set enabled, it enabled this image. Has this animation in here. We need to take it off, and then once the close gesture shows in the screen, we need to show it in here. And then again we can duplicate this and disable it after 2 seconds like this, or we can make it as animated like this, 0.3, and we can disable it. Many different ways for this template. It's very easy, very simple. All you need to do is play with the animations and the sound. Thank you everyone for watching, and I hope you like this tutorial.